everything that we know about the new Archives Doors update. First of all, let's talk about the new entities. Let's start with Honcho, which is a cardboard-like employee with a black head. Next are the unnamed ghostly entities with colorful sticky notes that resemble a face, which we can see appearing in groups in the trailer. The variant with pink and yellow sticky notes is likely a reference to Friend from Deltarune. Next, we have an entity that resembles a cluster of blue vines blocking the doorway, containing light blue flowers with yellowish eyeballs. With the main one in the center of the door, it's blocking off. When the player tries to interact with them, it seems like the flower is trying to cut his hand. They appear to resemble real-life flowers named Forget-Me-Nots. This entity appears to be a humanoid wearing a dark trench coat, with its right hand replaced by a ticket puncher. The front of its head has a TV screen with a skeletal jaw hidden underneath. On the top of its head, electrical plugs connected by wires hang down in a way that resembles hair. It appears to have a base with casters in place of its legs. This is its jump scare. This unknown entity's full appearance remains unknown, only its legs have been shown. It has pale legs with visible holes revealing bone and 3-pointed toes. But there is a theory saying that this pale entity is actually a previously leaked entity back in 2024 called Abraham Lincoln, and the same entity as this painting found in the outdoors. This unknown entity is fully hidden, only its hand was shown. Its hand is a white glowing hand with only 4 skinny fingers. These unknown entities appear to be made from a cluster or sheaf of papers. In addition to this, several papers with eyes or faces scribbled on them have been seen scattered around parts of the archives. They are likely connected to the shadowy entities, possibly being indicators. Now let's talk about the current room's entities. We will start with A90, which his new name will be Ransom, inspired by the word ransomware. His new mechanics are not too much clear, but we can see in the trailer that he can infect computers, he will encrypt your items, and ask for 500 gold to have them back, like the famous ransomware WannaCry. And when he pops up on your screen with his ads, you will stay still or he hits you like the Rooms variant. Next, we have the redesign and rework of a 60. We can barely see him from this image and we don't know anything else about him. Now we have the possible redesign and rework for A120, because unfortunately we don't know anything about him. Now let's move to the items category. Let's start with the journal. It's a future mechanic that is a logbook of all the entities, items, locations in the game from the perspective of the player. We can see in the trailer some journal pages, and the journal it's a planned item since the Hotel Plus update. Now we have the pizza. It was originally a scrapped item because LSplash was too lazy to implement it, but now it's expected that will come in the Archives update. Now let's talk about the train ticket. We can see the player holding it in the trailer, so we will likely have a train station to move faster in the Archives subfloor. Now we have the paper plane, the paper cup, the mug, the lunchbox, and the pack of green soda. The first 3 items are seen in the Archives trailer. The lunchbox is a leaked item by the Doors developer Jasper Creations. The pack of green soda is partially shown in the admin panel of Devlog 64. Next up, we have the new rooms. We can see that this subfloor will be the first to have wet floors, escalators, and as mentioned before, possibly a train station. We also see in the trailer that the doors will now have other letters, and not only A, and we also see that the doors arrives at number 50 for each letter, so the Archives will probably have 1,300 rooms. Now let's see what will happen to people Lotus in the rooms. Everything we know is that Jasper Creations said that if they need to remove the Lotus, we will get a compensation. Possibly we will get knobs or stardust. Now let's move to the badge category. The only thing we know is that A1000 achievement will now become exclusive as said by Readables in the Q and A. So I recommend doing it before the Archives update, and we know that the Archives will have its exclusive achievements. Now let's talk about what will happen to the rooms. We still don't know for sure, but we will likely have the rooms as a vision, as said by Readables in the Q&A. Thank you guys for watching, and if you liked the video, like and subscribe. See you in another video.